Today I'm going to be teaching you a trick called the Fingerpass, which is one of the fundamentals of pen spinning. The Fingerpass consists of 4 passes, making 2 revolutions. And if you do the math, that's half a revolution each pass. Looks like that, except without the other hand, obviously. The Fingerpass looks like this. The Fingerpass, like I said, just consists of a bunch of passes. You really have to build muscle in the individuality of each finger to bend each one by itself without moving the others. With regards of how much time that takes, I don't know, because I'm naturally like double joint. I can do like weird stuff like this and whatnot, and so I've just been always able to move my fingers individually. But if your like ring finger goes with your pinky or something like that, you just have to stretch them out. And I'll just kind of get to that later when I get to the problem section. But what you want to do is you want to start with the pen or pencil center of gravity just slightly below the fingers that you're placing with. The center of gravity of my pen is where the eye is, so I'm pinching on the letter in my insert that is just one above, so the center of gravity is slightly towards me. Next, what you want to do is you actually want, when you start, you want to start like this, and then you want to bend your ring finger and your pinky finger so they're out of the way, so that when you make the pass, your ring finger can pull up and then take that as one pass. And the same goes with your pinky comes up and then your middle goes down. And this is where a lot of people drop it, but I'll get to that later. When you're at this point, you want to bring your middle finger and your index finger up, and then you want to pass with your pinky and your ring finger to your middle and ring, and then back up to your index and middle finger, and that is considered one finger pass. A lot of people, when they do this, they always drop it like right here, but that's because they don't have enough muscle in their pinky, and I know that just about everyone has that problem except experienced pen spinners. So what I actually do was I took a heavier pen, which this is a decent weight to start out with. Hold it at just one of the ends between your pinky and your ring finger, just hold it out parallel to the floor as much as possible. And what that does, that just kind of builds muscle in your pinky and your ring finger, because the back needs support to hold the pen up. And just hold it there for until you get basically tired, and then let your hands stretch it out. And then you can get at least about any fingers, just to stretch them out, build a little bit of muscle. But it's usually the ring and pinky finger that a lot of people have problems with, seeing that they are usually connected or they move together when people try to move them individually. But that's just something you have to practice. Another thing that people have problems with or complain about is how fluid or how smooth the finger pass looks. That just comes with time. I've been doing finger passes for not that long, and it's kind of smooth going up, but on my way back down it's not quite that smooth. So that's just something that takes time. My one friend said it took him about 3 months to get it fluid, and so it just takes time to learn the trick, just with anything. Simple concept, just a bunch of passes, but it takes time to get it very smooth and very fluid. I can't really say much else besides that it's just important where your fingers are placed. Make sure they're out of the way when you do passes, just so they don't get stirred. And so, like, if you're here, don't have like your ring finger on top so it doesn't like get stuck. Make sure all your fingers are out of the way. So that just helps you when you want to get down the smooth or fluidness of it, I guess, if you want to call it. That's all I really have to say about the finger pass. Just practice a lot, because any trick just takes a lot of practice, and for me, I think this is one of the hardest ones. So that's the finger pass for you.